Crush it with your content. And the big content marketing lie you ought to ignore. Ever hear the old cliche that content is king? Whoever came up with that lied. Or didn't think the thought through enough to make it worth repeating. And you already know this. Because the chances are, you've been creating content for quite some time and aren't yet retired and living on a beach somewhere in the South Pacific, right? Content may be king for everyone else. But for you, as hard as you've worked, you are still trying to find your tribe, your fans, your friends, followers, and all those folks who are supposed to help spread your story to the world. Here is the thing, as someone who makes a living creating content, and who needs that content to convert into cash to put food on my table, I want to share the most important lessons I've learned along the way. With as many ferocious failures as successes to count, 1. Content is not king. Conversion is. It's all that counts. How do you know this is true? The vast majority of bloggers, and content creators in general, are not making any money at all. Being able to turn your content into CAHS is a much different skill set than simply writing content that people enjoy reading. And what separates folks who can do what they love for a living from those who are doomed to do nothing but dream of the day they can? 2. The best content for traffic is complimentary content. Flattery will get you everywhere. Find a big fish that you like, admire, or respect, and write about him or her. This is the only way I know of to literally guarantee you can get all of the traffic you can handle with your content. Simply by speaking to the one perennial voice that everyone notices, their ego. I recently helped a client launch a brand new directory blog, and we targeted the biggest names in the industry, a life coaching type of niche. We simply wrote nice things about some of the biggest players, and watched and waited as they found what was written and shared it on Twitter, on Facebook, and on their own blogs and websites. No one can resist sharing nice things that are said about them, and if you want a sneaky way to get oodles of new visitors to your site, service, or offer, start there. Point 3. Stick with your strengths. You can be the very best content creator in the world and not write a word. Do an audio, a video, or an infographic. Content does not have to mean writing an article like this, a viral PDF, or an ebook on Amazon. One of the very best content marketing campaigns ever was done by President Barack Obama's re-election campaign on Tumblr. And it was a viral GIF of something goofy that appealed to everyone. The best? The picture of he and the First Lady with the caption, 4 more years underneath, that was retweeted and tumbled more than any previous piece of content in human history. And that took 3 minutes to make and didn't require Shakespeare to write. Your imagination and creativity is the best content marketing tool you've got.